Hi. Well, it's been a while. I did a video and yeah, I shaved a little bit. Um, yeah, it's been a while. Hope, you're, trusty viewer of this whole, this whole diary thingy-majiggy that I post there and then, right? Um, well, I have another story to tell you today. My story with friends with benefits. Friends with benefits. I think friends with benefits is like the most. I mean, some people like having friends that make out and stuff like that, right? I mean, you want to make out with people, right? You need a either you were told that you need a partner, like a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or to just make out, right? Well, that's strange. There's strangers for you just to make out with, and that stranger could be your friend, and it's always and you could have a friend to make out with, but sometimes it could be a very very bad idea. You'll end up falling for them. If you don't, then you'll do eventually. It'll overcome, and you will have second thoughts about that. And well, yeah, no, it's really weird thing that people do these days, to like you need her to like make out and shit like that, right? There's nothing I could. Okay, anyways, right. Besides that point, I'm so sorry to be like distracting, like thinking about her stuff, right? Um, so anyways, so I was talking to this girl, right? Known her since March, and let's call her Margaret. Let's call her Margaret, right? Margaret. I don't know that's her name. Margaret, right? Um, Yeah, Margaret, right? Not Marge. Just call her Marge. Fucking who cares? Who cares, right? It's a story. I'm not saying the real names because if I tell the real name and this person sees the video one day, I will hang myself. I don't want to do that. I don't want to experience that, embarrassment. But anyways, yeah, no. So I was talking to this girl, right? And it was at first like a talking stage ish, and she straight up told me when we went out, right, that she's told me and she like. Well, we were hang- she told me that she didn't want to talk to anyone at the moment, right? And I was there like, and like, oh, well, what do you want to do? Like, oh shit, wow. I really don't know what to do at that point. At that point, and then well, after that, yeah, then it went whatever, and then one of her friends, which was my friend too, my best friend, right? My best friend was talking to her, right? And he secretly had a girlfriend behind her back. So this is like this story. So this is me, Marge, um, Brittany, and Alex. Alex is my best friend, right? And this guy, right? He fucking he had a girlfriend the entire time while talking to Brittany, and it's really kind of effed up. You tell me, kind of fucked up, because like, come on, you've been dating this girl for this another girl. I'm not gonna say her name. Fuck that shit. Who cares? Her that she they were dating for 2 years, and now you want to talk to this other girl? Like, he's really messed up in the head. And then she found out that about her girlfriend, right? And yeah, she's just all about that. And then she called me and Marge and the same night after the night. And then me and Marge were just talking after that. And then just like a convo. And then I even told her like, oh yeah, straight up, I'm just done with talking stages. Like, I just want to like, I don't know, make out, I guess. I don't know why I just said that. And then she agreed with me too. And then we were kind of like friends with benefits, right? And guess who fall for her? And then anyways, yeah. And then yeah, and it was cool, right? And we texted like 50 days straight. She'll call me every single day to tell me how am I and if I'm okay or not. But besides that, it was nice getting to know her more and more and more. Um, then it came the real day that we hanged out again because we had so many messed up, like not messed up, but like plans that never really worked out. But this plan actually worked out. And well, we went to this place, right? in some place, right? It was a group of people, right? And me and her were just like, at first, I could say like at first when I met her again on a date, kind of ish, when we were like, a talking stage, I guess, right? I was so awkward. I am really, I'm really awkward. I'm not a shy person. I'm not an introvert. Yeah, I don't know. I'm an INFP. I don't know. I don't feel like an introvert. I just feel like if I had nothing to say or nothing to talk about, I'd just be quiet. I just don't know what to talk about. But besides that point, right? Yeah, me and her were there. She gave me a hug and we talked more. And I was more like more myself. I wasn't really like a cool, like awkward around her. I could just be myself around her, and it was nice. It felt nice, to just talk to her. And I don't know. It was so far a good day. I mean, and the one thing that caught me off guard was that she was holding my hand. Like she guided her hand to her waist, which I was holding her, grabbing her waist, holding her waist. Same thing, right? I don't know. And I was like, okay, I'll let go. And then she said, oh, why don't you have to? Why you let go of my waist? I was like, oh, and then no, you want me to hold your waist because I'm not really used to that, right? I'm not. Back, okay, you're gonna hear some lore about me. I only had one girlfriend and multiple failed talking stages that just end up ruining my life. Not ruining my life per se, but just fucks me up, I guess. I mean, they were all kind of sad. Most people tell me that, like, oh wow, you survived all that. And I'm like, yeah, 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 I guess so. I mean, well, I'm just gonna stick to it and then my entire life. No, I just move on. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, and it helps you out in the end, and you make a right decision for yourself. And well, back to the story. Yeah, no, and yeah, we were talking, and then I bought her those little things that you put in your phone, like it's like a little character thing here, and then yeah, don't mind the wallpaper. Hold on, let me show you guys the wallpaper. It's you can see it. Radiohead, fucking love Radiohead. I really want to go to their concert in November, but I don't know if I'll have, I can't go by myself because, my parents are not gonna leave to go to work, leave work, or anything like that to just make for me to go to a concert that they don't even know the music. I mean, I put them on to music. They never really like Radiohead. They think it's depressed, not depressing. It's not depressing music. It's beautiful, but they just don't like that sound. I mean, they mostly like Spanish music, like okay, I don't know what I just did, but you get what I'm trying to say, like like reggaeton. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, um, yeah, I don't know what to do. Look over here, like right here, or look in here. Because I think you can see myself, and I can see you, and like make eye contact, and we could just talk. Okay, back to the story. I'm so sorry. I always get out, distracted. But yeah. Then we were walking by ourselves, and then in the elevator we got in the elevator to go to the rooftop, right? And I said like a little joke, right? I said because like there's a TikTok trend. It's called like 7 minutes in heaven, right? I know. If you think, if you know what I mean, like you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Right? Don't just search up TikTok 7 minutes in heaven and elevator, and you just see it right there. Yeah. Anyways, then we went on the rooftop. We kissed, and okay, I kind of called her mommy. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I mean I called her mommy because I do call her mommy like in text and call too, like to fuck around. Like, come on, like like a little joke. I mean, some girls like to call her mommy. I don't know, I don't know. And then I called her that in real life, in person. I didn't think it was that bad because I thought we were fucking around because I thought I could be myself around her. Come on, we know each other since March, but we started talking more and more in the beginning, like in August or some shit. It was pretty good. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then we kissed and we stopped, and because I haven't kissed someone in a long time since probably November, March. I don't remember. This is September, by the way. March was like I don't practice kissing. Like, how do I practice kissing? Like, I don't know. And then yeah, no, and then we then that stopped, right? We went back inside the place, right, with a bunch of my friends, and then she was talking to Brittany, right, of Girl Talk, right, and I was like, oh, whatever, didn't mind that. They took along, and oof, I'm a huge overthinker to the max because all the time, when I overthink, I'm always right and I hate it pretty much. But it's the truth. When I overthink and I think about this topic or this situation, or this idea that I have in my head, or this theory I have in my head, I'm always right, and I hate it that I'm always right because I always want to prove it wrong. The theory I have in my head because it just sucks. So one of my friends, oh yeah, let's call him King, right? King. King, right? King wanted to check out and to check them up and shit like that, right? And I kind of walked in, and then like there was this bathroom area, this hallway, and there's like these these covers, right? And I was in the covers, so trying to overhear maybe. Um, yeah, I didn't hear that much, but they walked out with a bunch of guys, and I was like, mm, And throughout the whole thing, I know in the place her ex talking stage was there. Um, Kind of sucked, but I didn't pay attention to it. I mean, I am a jealous type. I was kind of jealous, yeah, sure, but I wouldn't like, I don't know, I wouldn't be like so mad like, like that. I wouldn't be mad like that. But I mean, I'll be mad in the outside, like like I'll be mad like when I ran into my friend, like, oh, this fucking she fucking played me. She did this and that, like like that. I'll rant like that. But if I see her in person, I'm not gonna like. If I see her in person, like talking like that, not talking like that, but if I just see her in person, right, after feeling like this, right, feeling jealous, I wouldn't talk to her. I'll just be quiet and muted the entire time, and just my mood would just shift to instead of being happy like earlier on the day I was, I'll just be so miserable. And then well and then my friend waited for me. He was like, "Oh yeah, I was waiting for you, bro." King was waiting for me, and then King told me they were in the pizza place, and they went without me or without us, and I was like, "Oh, okay." We went, and then guess who? And we arrived to the pizza place, and guess who she was sitting next? Who she was sitting next to? The ex talking stage. So I'm just like, but yeah, no, got so jealous. Oh my god, I just couldn't, face it. Like I couldn't, like, what do you want me to do about that, right? And then like, like why? I mean, why? But anyways, besides that, we went inside. Me and my friend went inside. They were eating outside. I just didn't want to be outside with them, and I went outside and ate pizza a little bit. And then when they left without us. They left without us again. And I'm like, okay, the first time, I mean, maybe it's an excuse because I did hide in the covers. They didn't know where I was, right? So yeah, I get that, but I was there, and she didn't reach out to me or. And then sorry, it just really sucks, man. It really sucks. And then I went we went again. We went to this area, right? And we came across them again, and I just simply ignored them. And then they called my friend over, King, over. They didn't call me over. It was a group of people too, and then they were just talking to King, and I was just there quiet. I just was super uncomfortable. I just didn't want to be there. I wanted to go home. And then King told me, "Oh, let's go outside, man. Let's just eat pizza and talk." And then I just talked to him about the whole situation. I just think it's really stupid. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And then yeah, no. And then throughout the whole time, I just didn't want to be there. She left already, and she didn't say goodbye to me or anything like that. Not even a text or anything. Honestly, yeah. And then I learned after, right? Because Brittany came over and she's like, Fabian, well, she said the kissing was okay. I'm like, and mommy thing was a little weird, we kind of freaked her, kind of weirded her out a bit. And I'm like, so she's a fraud. Like, what I mean by fraud, hold on right there. She says she's a big freak, right? And, she said she likes getting called mommy and shit like that, right? I mean, I played along with it because, like, why not, entertain your girl, right? And, like, not your girl, but, like, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're trying to be, like, smart with it, I guess so. And what's crazy, she even called me good boy after that shit. And I was like, okay, but like, so how would you call that weird? I never judged you in anything, and yet you would judge me. Oh my gosh, you would make out with guys in the cruises. Like, hello, hello, cruises. Who knows? Who knows where they came from, right? And then like, it's just so stupid. Like, honestly, like. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. And then I was like, "Are you fucking serious? You couldn't okay, the kissing thing? Okay. Teach me. I mean, I won't mind a teaching teaching session, right? Like, teach me how to kiss, like help me out a bit, okay, if I'm asked because I haven't kissed that I'm not that experienced, right? Because I haven't kissed anyone since March. Well, teach me, my lips are here, right? Teach me the momentum, the fucking flow, like I don't fucking know, right? And then two, what? You fucking weirdo. Not weirdo, but you're not weirdo. But what do you mean you got freaked out if you're the big freak yourself? I seen your repost. Like, come on. We're not dumb here. We're not. I'm not dumb here. And like, I just hate posers. I'm sorry. I hate posers. I'm a big freak. I'm just letting you know, people. I'm a big freak. I'm just, hands up. Yeah, you got me. I'm caught. Right. I'm a big freak. I don't care. And then, yeah, like I don't fucking know. I don't really get it. I was like, and I just got so tired of it. I got so tired. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, I just fucking hate this shit. Getting taken advantage for. Like, what did I do? And then, like, yeah, and then the whole car ride I had was just something else. I wish I was in a movie, like in Taxi Driver, just had a cigarette, driving. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't really know what to say, honestly. And, um, I just didn't want. I say, and I talked to Brittany, right? And she told me like, oh yeah, just try to talk to her Monday, right? I'm like, what? And like half of me, thing is, half of me doesn't want this to end. It felt nice, but half of me wants it to end because like, how can you be like such a shitty person? Then I didn't bring up this part yet, but when I went inside the tunnel because she left the place, right? With a group of people with the ex talking stage. Oh. And then I went back inside, and I think they were talking about the mommy situation, and I think she told them about it because if she told Brittany about it, she possibly told them about it. And then I guess they were laughing, or I just hate getting making fun of or getting taken advantage for, and I fucking hate that. Like, when did I ever tell anyone of what happened when you told me anything? Like, I don't know. I don't know. You're really, really selfish. And yeah, just wow. Then after that, she just 2 days ago she sparked me in TikTok, right? Like the thing, to not ruin the streaks. I sparked her again, I guess, and we kind of chat texted today. I said she told me if she wanted, like, we could go talk later, and like 2 hours passed by. And she said she was just really busy, I guess. And let's see if she's online. You want to play a game? Let's see. Let's see. Act active now. TikTok. Let's see here. Maddie. Oh, oh shit! I said a word. Yeah, but yeah, she's active. Like, fuck you mean busy? You're gonna be active. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I mean, maybe she just doesn't want to talk to me. Like, just say it. I guess. I mean, she'll just say it right now. Like, just tell her, like, listen, you're active right now. You know, you don't want to talk right now. Just don't talk to me ever again. I don't know, but it sucks. Yeah, I don't want to hold you any longer. It's already been like 20 minutes right now, and just final advice for me: never get friends with never be anyone's friends with benefits. It will ruin your life, and it will fuck you over and fuck them over too, and it ruin the relationship in general. Just be friends. You can't find anyone to make up. Suck it up. Who cares? You're gonna be alone for the rest of your life if you keep thinking like that. To like, oh, who am I gonna make out with? Like, and look where it got me. I'm the dumbass. I'm the dumbass that took the bait. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hope you guys have a great day.